The Binding of Isaac sucks. Well, no, but it's hard, okay? It's hard, it's really hard. However, unlocking more good and solid items, that is gonna make the game so much easier, I can guarantee it. I've made a list of around 20 items that are gonna make the game easier for you. I promise you, I can guarantee that, money on the line. But I will say that these are not the best unlocks, period, because some of the best unlocks come like really late game. But if you're just starting out and you're trying to get more powerful, then these ones are for you. Let's get into it. The first one on my list is to unlock Azazel. I know Azazel isn't an item, but he is just a very easy playable character that starts off with high movement speed, high damage and flight. And also you need to unlock Azazel to unlock the better unlocks later on this list. Finding a devil eel isn't really that hard. What you need to focus on is not taking red heart damage, as that is gonna lower your chance of spawning a devil eel after you've fought your boss. When you've defeated your boss for the floor, there's a chance that a devil eel is gonna spawn, and the percentages, they fluctuate. So, for example, for the first floor, there is a 0% chance of spawning a devil eel, but for the second floor, if you haven't taken any red heart HP, then you have a 100% chance of spawning a devil. The first time you spawn a deal, when you go to the next floor, there's gonna be a 33% chance of it showing up on that floor again. But there are multiple ways to increase your chance of landing a deal. For example, certain items that boost your deal chance, blowing up keepers and blowing up beggars. But taking 3 devil deals in one run is not that hard, I promise. If you get lucky, you could even land 3 items in the same devil deal, like you can do it on floor 2. And that way you unlock Azazel. The next ones on my list are the Polaroid and the Negative, and they are unlocked by defeating Isaac 5 times and defeating Satan 5 times. They are separate, just keep that in mind. And this unlock in particular is really important for progressing with the other unlocks. After these items have been unlocked, that is gonna allow you to progress further into the game and fight harder bosses, such as Blue Baby and the Lamb. When you've defeated Mom's Foot and you've jumped down into the womb and defeated Mom's Heart, then you have either a trapdoor or a angelic light that you can go into. If you go into the light, you go to the cathedral where you can find Isaac, and if you go down, then you can find Satan in Sheol. Once they are unlocked, they will show up after you fought Mom's Foot, and that will give you a choice between either one of them. You can take them both. Well, you can, but I won't go into that for now. And you need to look at it like this. The Polaroid is friends with Isaac, or the heavenly side, and the Negative is friends with the devilish side. So if you take the Polaroid, that means that you are gonna go deeper into the angelish side. Is that a word? I don't know. The angelic side. And if you take the Negative, then that means you're gonna go deeper into the devilish side. So after you've beaten Isaac, you're gonna see a big chest in front of you. If you took the Polaroid, that is gonna allow you to jump into the chest and keep on playing. But however, if you did take the Negative and you just fought Isaac, then when you jump into the chest, your run is gonna end. Same goes for the devilish side. If you accidentally took the Polaroid and try to jump into the chest after Satan, you are just gonna end your run. But if you take the correct one, the Negative, then you are gonna keep on playing. So to sum it up, you need to defeat Isaac 5 times, and then you unlock the Polaroid, and you need to defeat Satan 5 times, and then you unlock the Negative. Simple as that, right? Well, speaking of Satan, the next unlock is defeating Satan as Isaac. This is gonna unlock what I think is one of the most powerful damage dealing items in the entire game, Mom's Knife. Many people dislike Mom's Knife because it kind of ruins a lot of synergies, so Mom's Knife doesn't really work that well with a lot of different items, but no one can deny that the item itself is powerful. It's really powerful. All you need to do is just defeat Satan as Isaac once, and then the Mom's Knife is gonna keep showing up in your runs. The next one is going back to the character that we just unlocked, Azazel. By defeating Isaac with Azazel, you're gonna unlock the Satanic Bible. And this is a book, an active item that is going to generate 1 black heart for each use, and it's also going to transform every single boss item into a devil item instead. This is generally really powerful since the devil pool has a lot of great items inside of it. Meanwhile, the boss pool has some stinkers here and there. Once unlocked, you're going to be able to find the Satanic Bible inside of the treasure room, inside of the library, and also inside of the devil deal itself, which is a bit fun. No, so this should not be that difficult since Azazel is like one of the most powerful characters from the start, and this is a great unlock to go for because when you're doing this unlock, you are gonna get progression towards the Polaroid, the 5 Isaac kills, remember? Same goes for the Mom's Knife. If you're going for the Satan kill, you're gonna tick off one of those 5 Satan kills that you need for the Negative. Next up on my list, we gotta go back to Minecraft. You gotta destroy 100 tinted rocks, okay? You might be wondering, what's a tinted rock? Well, they look like this. They are rocks that look like regular rocks, but they have a small little X on them, and when you blow them up, you are gonna spawn pickups. The most common finds when you blow up tinted rocks like these are soul hearts, keys, and bombs. but you might also get a chest every here and there. And I know what you're thinking, 100 rocks sounds like a lot, but every single time you see a tinted rock and you have some bombs to spare, it's always worth it to blow them up. Getting more soul hearts, especially early on, is really great for defending your deal chance, and even if you don't get a soul heart, you're still gonna get either your bomb back or gain a key. It's always worth it to blow these up, especially so you're working towards that achievement. Once you've blown up 100 rocks, there's gonna be a new item that has appeared in the basement. The small rock, okay? And now in the future, it's gonna be even more worth it to blow up tinted rocks, because every single time you blow up a tinted rock, there is a small chance that this item, the small rock, is gonna spawn instead. And this is really what everyone is looking for when they're blowing up tinted rocks. Since the small rock gives you a damage up and a tears up, it does give you a speed down though, but it's not that bad. This might not be an unlock that you're going for, like just going for this unlock alone, but you should know about it at least, and you should know what tinted rocks look like so you can learn how to find them easier. And when you do find one, blow it up. You're gonna progress. You're gonna come one more rock closer to unlocking the small rock. Got that? Good. This next one is really simple, okay? You're gonna defeat Blue Baby as Azazel, and that is gonna unlock the Abaddon item. So you're gonna fight Mom's Foot, then you're gonna pick up the Polaroid, because you need to unlock the Polaroid to do this. You're gonna fight Mom's Heart, and then when you have the Polaroid and you've defeated Isaac in the Cathedral, then you need to find your way to Blue Baby inside the chest, defeat him, and that way you're gonna unlock Abaddon. You could do this in the same run when you're unlocking Satanic Bible, because then you had to defeat Isaac, and you have to defeat Isaac to get to Blue Baby. So if you already have the Polaroid unlocked, you could do both of these in the same run, if you're strong enough, of course. Abaddon is an item that you can find in the Devil Room, and it's gonna give you a damage up and a speed up, and also give you a lot of black hearts for your red hearts. It's just a solid item. I don't know what to say. Next one. Now we need to talk about the phenomenon that is boss rush. Boss rush is like a dungeon type of wave-based boss fighting thing arena when you're gonna fight 15 waves of 2 bosses at once, so 30 bosses in total. And you can go to boss rush if you've defeated Mom's Foot in under 20 minutes. So keep an eye on that timer, okay? Boss rush is something that is really powerful, because when you go in there, you can choose between multiple items and you can take whichever one you want, which one is the best one for you. And then once you've completed boss rush, you're gonna be given a random item that you can take as well. So you can potentially get 2 extra items here. The next 2 unlocks are going to be unlocked by defeating boss rush as different characters. The first one is defeating boss rush as Cain, and that is going to unlock the Cain's other eye, which is a good item. It's going to spawn an eye next to you that fires the same type of tears that you are firing, but it's firing in random directions. It's a bit lost, okay? Discombobulated, you could say. And it's good, it's good. And the next item is Eve's Mascara, and you unlock this by defeating boss rush as Eve. Eve's Mascara is gonna double your damage, but it's gonna lower your tear rate significantly, but overall it is gonna boost your damage per second, or DPS, by a lot. So yeah, unlock this, it's good. This next one for me almost feels like the heart of Isaac. This is the centerpiece that unlocks you to get better runs in the future and just get a better experience playing the game Isaac. And that is defeating Isaac as Blue Baby, and then you unlock the D6 for the character Isaac. So yeah, just like I said, you just need to defeat Isaac as Blue Baby. This might be a bit difficult, but trust me, it's so worth it. A lot of new players think that Blue Baby is a hard character because he can't get red hearts, and I understand, that's fine. But trust me when I say that it's so worth to follow through with this one. After you've unlocked this, Isaac is gonna start with a D6 every time you play him, and if you don't know what the D6 does, it basically gives you the power to re-roll items into other items. So if you find a bad item, you can roll it and find a better item. I feel like you haven't played Isaac until you've played Isaac with the D6, and I am willing to die on that hill, okay? This next one is super duper easy. It's the blood bag. And you unlock this by using a blood donation machine 30 times. And once you've unlocked the blood bag, you can actually get the blood bag from jamming a blood donation machine in the future. And the blood bag gives you a speed up and an HP upgrade. So it's really good to have it unlocked. Do that. 30 taps isn't even that much, guys. Come on. Trinkets are a really big part of Isaac. You can only hold one of them at once, and some items and pills give you the opportunity to take the trinkets and have them as passives. I'll talk about one of those items right after this one. And one of the most solid trinkets in the game is the curved horn, and you unlock this by defeating the lamb as Judas. But first, in order to do that, you need to unlock Judas, and you do that by defeating the utero or womb floor. That is where you can find Mom's Heart, by the way. So it's not that hard. You should be able to do this. I believe in you, okay? Now I'm gonna go into some trickier unlocks. They're still quite easy, but they are a bit tricky. The first item I'm about to talk about is the Smelter. And this is unlocked by defeating Mom's Heart on hard mode as Apollyon. Apollyon is a character that you unlock by defeating Mega Satan for the first time. And defeating Mega Satan can be quite difficult since you need to find 2 key pieces from blowing up angel statues inside of angel rooms. If you feel like this is too complicated, then you can skip this. The Smelter is is a good item, but it's not essential for winning. Personally though, I love the Smelter, so if you like trinkets and like smelting them down and having them as passives, then maybe go for this one, I don't know. And since you only need to defeat Mom's Heart to unlock this is a really easy unlock if you already have Apollyon unlocked. My next item of choice is going to be a two-part one. The first one is Book of Virtues, which is unlocked by defeating Isaac as Bethany, and the second part of this is the Blessed Penny. Since you unlock the Blessed Penny by defeating Blue Baby as Bethany, then you might as well try to go for Blue Baby when you're going for Isaac, if that makes sense, because they are on the same path after all. The Blessed Penny is a really strong trinket that has a chance to drop a soul heart whenever you pick up a coin. And as you know, soul hearts are good. So try this one. Unlocking Bethany, the character itself, is quite difficult since you first need to defeat Mom's Heart without dying as Lazarus, and to do that you need to unlock Lazarus, which you do by holding multiple soul hearts at once. So this is a bit tricky, but if you've already unlocked Lazarus or Bethany, then this is a really easy unlock to go for. By the way, if you guys want to see me play Isaac and not just talk about it, then you can check out my channel. I'm posting daily videos of me doing a streak of some of the hardest characters in the game. Every single time I die on the streak, I need to give away the game to you guys. So if you're interested in that, then check that out, okay? Thank you. This next unlock can come naturally and be really easy, but it could also be very hard. But I have some tips on how to make it easier. I'm talking about Ace of Clubs here. An Ace of Clubs is a card that is unlocked by winning 3 times in a row. Winning 3 times in a row might not seem that hard, but when you're just starting out, it is really difficult. I did not win 3 runs in a row when I started out, let me tell you. But as I said, there are ways to make this easier. My first tip on how to make this easier is to not go for the hardest boss possible. And what I mean by this is that you're not gonna go fight Hush, you're not gonna do Boss Rush, you're not gonna go fight Delirium or Mother or something super hard. You're just gonna go for the bare minimum thing that is gonna get you a win. And the game counts a win when you've jumped into the chest and the cutscene at the end starts playing. So for example, you can make this easier for yourself. If you have unlocked the Polaroid and the Negative, you can take the Polaroid but then go to Satan, and then your run is gonna end there. You're not gonna go all the way to the Lamb or Blue Baby. That is just an easy way to make the run end quicker and should be easier for you. And my second tip on how to win 3 runs in a row is that you're gonna start with a powerful character. So for example, I think that Azazel is really good for beginners since he has flight, high movement speed and high damage. So playing 3 runs in a row as Azazel is not a bad idea. And if you follow this guide, then you already have Azazel unlocked, so it's perfect. Good luck guys. When you do have the Ace of Clubs card unlocked, you can use it in a room with enemies, and every single enemy is gonna turn into a bomb, or maybe even a double bomb, or a golden bomb if you have those unlocked. I'll talk more about golden bombs later. Next up, I'm gonna talk about shops. Yes, we are spending every single penny that we have. When you go into your shop, you might find a donation machine standing in the top left corner. This is a save file based entity that you can fill up, and you can empty it by blowing it up. And this first point that I'm about to make is the most important one, and that is that you donate 20 cents to this donation machine, because that is going to give you the store upgrade level 1. When you don't have any upgrades for your shop, you will find a maximum of 1 item in there, but by simply donating 20 coins, you will find 1 to 2 items in there. There are more store upgrades. The highest level is level 4, and you unlock that by donating 600 coins to the donation machine. This is something that you should work towards, but it's nothing that you have to stress about. Just get to that level 1, donate 20 cents, and you should be fine for a while. But there are other store-bound items as well that you should go for. All 3 of these are great, if I'm being honest. The coupon, you're gonna unlock that naturally. You unlock it by purchasing anything from shops, devils, or black markets 50 times. And this is gonna come naturally, as I said, as you just keep on playing more and more. The coupon allows you to steal a random item from a shop or a devil deal, and this can be really powerful. The second item that you can unlock from shops is the Schoolbag, and the Schoolbag is good. Like real good. It allows you to carry 2 active items with you at once. So for example, some items that we talked about in this episode have been Satanic Bible and the D6. They are both active items. You can carry them both with you at once. What you need to do to unlock this is to go to 6 shops in a single run. And you are probably gonna unlock this without even trying, because when you are going for Mom's Foot, you are gonna go to 6 floors. So you're gonna go through basement 1, basement 2, then caves 1, caves 2, and then depths 1, depths 2. And all 6 of these floors have a shop on them, so if you just visit every single one of them, then you unlock the Schoolbag. The final item of the shop unlocks is the member card. The member card is unlocked by spending 40 plus coins in a single shop, and this should also be doable quite early on. The member card is a passive item that spawns a secondary market downstairs in the shop, and this market can sell literally anything. You can find items from the devil pool, from the angel pool, you can find trinkets, you can find pickups, you can find runes, you can find Everything, guys, everything. I can honestly say that member card has massively impacted so many runs for me. Just look at this clip. Rune bag and member card are both broken. I want member card, of course, like as well. So I'll try to get that also, like so. Check it out straight away. We have 21 coins to play with here. And it's a greed fight. Okay, we're gonna max out on money. Go into here. I'm not expecting much. Oh my! I think that speaks for itself. Going back to the donation machine, apart from just the store upgrades, you will unlock a lot of good items by donating to it. For example, when you've donated 10 coins to your donation machine, you will unlock the blue map, and the blue map will show the location of these secret rooms called the secret rooms. And in the secret rooms, you can find a lot of good stuff, so this is a very nice item to have. When you've donated 50 coins, you will unlock there's options, and this is going to allow you to pick between 2 different boss items when you defeated a boss. This is also very powerful because then you can just take the one you need. When you've donated 150 coins, you will unlock the black candle, and this will negate any curses that you can find in the game. For example, the curses that make you unable to see your health, or unable to see the map, or unable to see which items you're picking up. The black candle will take care of all of these curses when you have it. When you've donated 400 and 900, you will unlock the red candle and the blue candle, and these are just really high damaging active items that you can use for offense and to blow up shopkeepers. And finally, when you've donated 999 coins, you will unlock the Stopwatch, which is one of the highest tier items in the game that will slow down the game for you and make the game much easier. Also give you a speed up. That's nice. Speaking of money and speaking about donation machines, we need to talk about greed mode. Greed mode is a separate game mode that is all about money. And once you've completed greed mode and fought your final boss, you will have the chance to donate to this machine called the greed donation machine. And the greed donation machine, just like the regular donation machine, has a lot of good unlocks. When you donated 2 coins, you will unlock lucky pennies, and lucky pennies are coins that drop on the floor. They look just like pennies, but they have a slight green little twang to them. And once you pick them up, you will gain 1 coin, but you will also gain a +1 lockup. Once you've donated 33 coins, you will unlock the wooden nickel, and the wooden nickel is a 1 room charge active item, so you can use it after you've cleared every single room, and it has a 50-50 chance of giving you an extra coin. And this coin could be any coin in the game. It could be a normal coin, it could be a nickel that gives you 5 cents, it could even be a dime that gives you 10 cents. When you've donated 68 coins, Cain will now hold the paperclip when you play him, and the paperclip is a trinket that allows Cain to open up golden chests without spending a key. When you've donated 14 coins and 234 coins respectively, you will unlock the special hanging shopkeepers and special shopkeepers, and they have nickels in their eyes, and when you blow them up, you have a very high chance of getting a nickel back, so 5 cents, that's good. Once you've donated 500 coins, you will unlock the Greedier game mode, which is basically a harder variant of the greed mode, but this also allows you to get more unlocks. I won't go into that though, that's a bit too late game. One of the biggest unlocks from the greed donation machine is the 879 coin benchmark, and this makes the Lost hold the holy mantle. The Lost is a playable character, but he is very late game, so I won't really go into him, but just know that this unlock is so crucial for playing that character. Like, the Lost is basically unplayable if you don't have this unlocked. And finally, when you've donated 1,000 coins, you will unlock a new character called the Keeper. For the final part of this video, I'm going to talk about different challenges and the different unlocks that the challenges give you for completing them. I will mostly go through the challenges that are easy to unlock and also easy to complete. The first one is Highbrow. Challenge number 2, Highbrow, is unlocked by default, and you start off with some poop based items, and you only need to defeat Mom's Foot to defeat this challenge, and you will unlock the Rune of Jera. The Rune of Jera allows you to double any pickups on the floor, and this can be really powerful. For example, if you go to the dark room or the chest, you can use the Jera to double the chests and get 8 items instead of 4. That's insane. You can use this to dupe anything really, but just know that you can't dupe any pedestals. Challenge number 10, Cursed, is unlocked by having 7 or more red hearts at once, and this should also be quite easy to unlock. But to defeat this challenge, you need to go through these Cursed room doors playing as Magdalene, and you need to defeat Mom's Foot. But this is not that difficult, and you will unlock the credit card by doing this. And the credit card will allow you to buy out a full shop or a double deal and just get everything for free. It's a really strong card. Challenge number 12, When Life Gives You Lemons, is unlocked by default, and when you complete it, you will get the card Against Humanity. When you use the card Against Humanity, you will fill up the entire room with poop, and you can destroy them to get more pickups. This challenge isn't really that difficult, like there's really no downside apart from the fact that you won't find any treasure rooms, but all you need to do is go to Mom's Foot, so this should be quite easy. Another really easy challenge is challenge number 14, it's in the cards. and this is also unlocked by default. And same goes here, you really have no downside apart from the fact that you can't find any treasure rooms, but you will start off with some good items that will allow you to get a lot of cards for this run, and you know that cards can be very powerful, so this should not be that difficult either. You only need to kill Mom's Foot and you will unlock the SMB Super Fan, which is an all stats up. Another easy challenge that is unlocked by default is challenge number 15. As I said, unlocked by default. You will start off with this really low tier rate but very high damage build, and you won't find any treasure rooms here either, but you only need to defeat Mom's Foot and you will unlock the Swallowed Penny, which is a trinket that is gonna give you 1 random coin every time you take damage. Challenge number 18 is also really easy. You have this challenge unlocked by default and you start off with some spider spawning items. You won't find any treasure rooms, but you only need to kill Mom's Foot here as well. And defeating this challenge will unlock the Tech Point 5, which is a laser in your forehead that is separate from your normal tiers, but it does scale off of your damage, so keep that in mind. It's a very good item. Challenge number 21, XXXXXXXXXL, is unlocked by defeating Mom, and this is basically just a run where every single floor is really big. You will still find your treasure rooms, and yeah, really no downside here apart from that the run is gonna take you like an hour to complete. You need to defeat Mom's Heart to complete this challenge, and you will unlock the Golden Heart. And Golden Hearts are real nice. You can pick them up, and then once you lose the Golden Heart, you will drop coins on the floor. Challenge number 23 is called Blue Bomber, and you unlock it by destroying 10 Tinted Rocks and defeating Mom's Heart 11 times. This might sound like a lot, but trust me, it's not. You will have a kamikaze build, so you will be able to blow yourself up without taking damage. You can't fire tears regularly, but that is really no problem since your explosions will deal so much damage and they won't hurt you in the process, so this is super easy. To complete this challenge, you need to defeat Satan, and then you will unlock the Golden Bombs. Challenge number 33 is called Pokemans, and you unlock it by defeating Mom's Heart 11 times. You basically start off with a Pokeball, and you will just be a Pokemon trainer throwing out enemies that will do damage for you. This is not super difficult, but it is a bit tricky, but you do unlock the charge key by doing this, and the charge key will charge up your active item and also give you a key on pickup. You do need to defeat Isaac to complete this challenge, so it is a bit trickier than the previous ones. Charge keys can be really important and really huge if you do have a high charge active item like the D6 for example. When you've unlocked this and you start spawning charge keys in your runs, I recommend you leaving them behind for when you know that you need them. So let's say you have the active item the Satanic Bible for example. What I would do if I found a charge key, I would charge up my Satanic Bible naturally by clearing out rooms. And then once it's fully charged, you can use the Satanic Bible to deplete it, and then go back and pick up that charge key to get maximum value. And the final thing I'm gonna talk about in this video is challenge number 37, Bloody Mary. You unlock this challenge by unlocking Bethany, unlocking the blood bag, and unlocking It Lives. You will place the character Bethany, but the tricky part is that you have the item Blood Oath. And the item Blood Oath is gonna drain you for all of your red hearts when you go to a new floor. And since the character Bethany can't pick up any soul hearts for protection, you will need to play this character at a low HP for the start of every new floor. You complete this challenge by defeating Satan, but once you've done this, you unlock, in my opinion, the most broken trinket in the entire game, Sigil of Baphomet. Sigil of Baphomet gives you half a second of invincibility every time you kill an enemy. So if you go into a room with 10 enemies, when you kill the first one, you will be invincible, and that will make it easier for you to kill the next one. And this stacks. So if you kill 10 enemies, you will have invincibility for 5 seconds. You can use this trinket in a lot of creative ways, but I think it's just really powerful and it helps you with defense a lot. If you guys watched all the way to the end, I really do wish you good luck with these challenges and these unlocks, and I really do appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Please subscribe and check out my other videos if you're interested, and have a great day. I love you all. Kiss kiss.
This is a Cooked Elk production.